Let's go check what that was. Wait a minute, I wasn't paying attention. Sort of letting the game play in the background while I organized some stuffs. I'm getting ready. You guys don't care, but I'm getting ready for Next Fest. That's coming up in a few days. While I was waiting for it to terraform the oxygen, I was working on that. But yeah, I didn't even see where it landed. Oh. It still looks like a moon, like, I guess, the classic moon look. But there is trees coming in. I don't know how lush of grass it's gonna get, but... Looks like we're getting another one. Oh, this one's more crazy. Why is it all coming from over there? Okay, well, that was fun. I do sort of regret putting my location here and not, I guess, making it so nice. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter because I'm not making this my base, right? Like, this isn't gonna be a place where I'm gonna hang out. What is with all the satellite? Or what is with all the craziness? Set off 10 oxygen satellites and rockets, and suddenly this guy never shuts up. What is my plants doing up here? Oh, is a problem, isn't it? All right. I see what happened. Plant seeds. Where did you go? Oh, and food seeds. Delete that, please. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I am ashamed to say that this is not the first time I've done that. I've actually done it quite a bit. Where I forgot to Alright, I asked the thing to take the seeds and then forgot that the seeds will be taken from that. And then that's a problem. Alright, what are we sitting at? Almost there, guys. We're not. We're a ways away, but I am feeling more confident about being out and about that I might go explore some of the wreckage. So I do have a question. I think I want to send some stuff off to Humble, right? But I don't know how. Maybe it's not technology we have yet? Because the patch notes did mention that you can make it an automated system where you can move stuff in between one and the other. And so we have T4 increase, asteroid attraction rocket, heat generation. Okay, so we did that. That's going to be next, 250 GTI. Blaze quartz and megadome, whatever that is. And serene rugs and red row tree. Don't know. Well, let's go brave it. So it does. Nice. It's not supposed to, but it does. Let's leave that there. It does give me a nice place to figure out where to go since I kept getting lost. So I think I pillaged all of those. So we're gonna work outer and come back in and see what we got. I think I made through a good chunk of these buildings before I ran into oxygen problems. So we got through there. oxygen real quick. Just to be on the safe side. Yes, I did that one. We did that one. We made it through there. Made it through there. Right, so I think it's these doors next. Quarantine active environment. I'm not. Well, the door's open, so. Hey, water. Pioneer charter. Like others before us, we wanted to try something else. Another way to play the game of existence. The rules of the game that were proposed to us no longer suited us, for ourselves and our children. We wanted to review these rules, to free ourselves from them and reinvent new ones, to see where our ideas could lead us, by stopping complaining and taking back control of our destinies through our own actions. Where will that lead us? There's only one way to find out. Try. 3009. Archive's first year. It seems like a year has already passed since we arrived. Our long period of preparation has paid off, and our organizational systems have proven their effectiveness. This has allowed us to begin our installation under good conditions. We hadn't planned everything, but overall, everything is going well. To celebrate, we organized a big party in the first dome, which was the real treat for everyone. The work is something exhausting given the size of the task, but our motivation remains strong. So are we reading this backwards? That'd be hilarious. Archives Blazer Quartz discovery. After a thorough analysis of the geological layer, Koi shared an interesting discovery with us. Beneath our feet lies high-quality quartz that could be very useful to us in the future. We decided to form a study group to identify our options in this regard. Green key card. Archives vote on Blazer Quartz mining. 37 in favor and absenteeans. The discussions were long, but we reached a consensus. The decision was made to launch a major Blazer quartz mining project alongside our substance activities. And we already know from our first place, when we were looking through that dome, things went really badly. We're gonna go this way. I don't know these chairs, but I can't do anything about it. Soup. Honey cooked beans. We do know how to make that, but I'm assuming they're still good. Water. First aid kit. Think. Why can't I, new spacesuit? I don't think we have that one. Oop, up. Oh, ha ha ha. That could have been bad. What are these little dudes? Are we gonna... That's cool. Thanks. I needed that. I think I have to go back, though, and figure out my oxygen situation. Anything I don't want. Grab that, grab that. All right. Why is it such a struggle for me to find this pathway? So we went through that building. We've got this building to go through. No power. Oh, well, I know where to get that. Okay. The bathroom. A little bedroom. I'd be so freaked out if I was looking over and like I saw a face in the window. I'd be like, no, thank you. Alright, so we need 2 fusion batteries, which I'm not against going back home to grab because we are out of inventory space. What is over here? How many do you need? Oh. Alright, well, 1, 2, and 3. 2 more. Alright, let's go unload. Grab 2 fusion batteries. Nope, don't you do it. I know you keep wanting to go over that. I think I'm gonna come through with some iron and put a thing there to prevent myself from falling over. wall. Okay, we're going this direction this time. For 3. Okay, I actually forgot that quickly. Let's go put here. This one. I'm gonna leave the seeds and I'm gonna leave the plants. I may decide to come get them later. Oop, I don't want that. I want this. I thought for sure one of the key cards was going to be in there, but it wasn't. Grab. Okay, so we made it through that building. We've got number 2. I'm still missing 2 key cards. Green key cards. Right. Found one. Statue. Can I have that? Can I have that? Why won't you let me grab it? Val, could you ask if it's possible to have a little more heating exception for the next few months? I know everyone needs to be careful, but I'm a little worried about the baby. I saw him shaking a little the other day, and despite all the blankets, I'm afraid it'll leave him with after effects. Thank you. I love you. Oh no. Sharky. Not the baby. It won't let me grab any of those, so those are just decorations. Well, I don't think things worked out well for the baby. Who knows? It could have been quite a few years and the baby was an adult by the time the situation happened, but... Now we have Unit 1. Somewhere we're missing key card. So with the barred doors, is there like a dead body behind there? Would that be a thing? Nothing here. Alright. We gotta go back. Okay. 2 had it. I don't think. Okay, I don't see anything else here. That's so I don't keep thinking something I want. Nope. Okay, so building 4 has been done. Nothing hiding around building 4. You know what that is? Oh, it slightly scared me. I don't think I can interact with those vehicles. They're really cool, though. Oh, I didn't come in here. Oh no, do we need... No, that's a different machine. Hey, there's the second, or the final key that we were looking for. Medical bay. Okay, so it came in through there. I think we're done here. Alright, before we do this... Oh. Oh, wait. Scared myself. I was like, what? Let's go unload and fill up on oxygen. Grab a drink of water. Perhaps one day our technologies will be advanced enough to warm this big rock. And if our children haven't forgotten this place, perhaps they'll return to continue what we started. But given the difficulty of the last few months and the bad experience it has been, I doubt it. Everyone seems to want to turn the page on this adventure. Oh, and then we get sent here. What's over there? Oh, trees. Oh, I can step on this. Oh, was this like a launch bay? Interesting. What a waste. All this effort would have been unrewarded. The gift will have been unrewarded. The gift from heaven wasn't one and will have led to our downfall. I would have liked to stay, but this planet is no longer livable. The recent difficulties have undermined our sense of community. It's unfortunate. I didn't want to leave, but many have already left us. We won't be able to hold on any longer. Can I get in? I can't. Can I have that? Can I have that? No? Alright. Planetary Delivery Depot. Oh. I don't know what that is, but I look forward to it. Oh. Hey, my dudes, what are you doing out? Oh. I am out of inventory space. I want this rocket, though. Okay, so there's that thing. I don't know what that thing is. Oh. What's happening? Cool. What does it do? Oh, is it an airport? Is that what I'm thinking? What is going on? Just randomly hitting buttons for no reason. I hope someone brought like a cell phone or something, or like a good book to read while they were... Oh no, of course. Poster F. Gimme. A bunch of goodies that at the moment... Oh, hey. Very slow landing crystal. Oh. Okay. Calm down. So this was the part we couldn't access because of everything. My vehicle. That way. Does this lead to anything? Operating notes. Once extracting with the drills, the ore is crushed and transported directly. Operating notes. Once extracted with the drills, the ore is crushed and transported directly to the large storage vaults in the lower level. This allows for a constant influx of blazar quartz. As long as there's room in the vaults, they'll be refilled with ore. And you froze yourselves out. Got it. Anything I don't absolutely need? And I don't, there's nothing I'm gonna give up. Okay. I can always come back. That's always something I tell myself. I can always come back. This isn't like I'll never be back here. Oh, red row tree. I mean, there's so many goodies. I'll have to come back. No, you can stay. I don't. Alright, so I'm gonna need more crystals or energy fusion. How many? Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. The properties of the blazar quartz are exceptional. It seems to interact with this immediate external environment. I'm still struggling to fully understand the chemical mechanism at work. Sorry, understanding. Sneezing. It seems to interact with its immediate external environment. I'm still struggling to fully understand the chemical mechanism at work. But one thing is certain, this quartz absorbs and destroys the heat of its surroundings. How did I not see this sooner? With the quantities we've unearthed, this entire planet is at risk at cooling at breakneck speed. Surprise, sure it is. It did. It did. Right, so I need... Despite all my efforts, I haven't found any way to reverse the process. The rate at which the quartz absorbs heat is immense and only increasing. The drop in temperature over the past few years is finally being explained. It was obvious that I failed to identify early enough. How can I ever forgive myself? This planet won't be habitable for much longer. I must warn everyone. Bye. We will come back once I empty my inventory. We do have the unfortunate task. How do I get out of here? Oh, I bet I need to power. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we gotta go back the way we came. Through here. Or can I bet I could just fall down. Okay, we got that. And I realized while I was waiting there for our one, that means what I really want is the the one that's unique to this world, right? The selenium. If I'm gonna send that off to another location, which we would, because it's the one in demand. All right. So weird to see those big trees right there. Well, let's go back and finish up with what we were doing over here. So time-wise, I think it's been 100 years. Which one? Crazy. Or 50 years, maybe? I think it's 3050 for us. But then I just realized, this is editing me. I just realized now as I'm thinking about it, no one could land in the solar system because we had, from the events of the Prime planet, which I don't want to spoil it, but there was something to deal with Prime that prevented people from landing or being in the solar system. It caused them to crash. So how did they get this moon to go if we take into account the events of Prime? Or do we not take the accounts of Prime? I don't know. There's an inconsistency there, isn't there? You know what I don't have? Oh. Don't have any water. I can grab some water. I already filled up my inventory. I don't want to walk back downstairs. And then I remembered after we left that I hadn't looked through here. What do we got? The Blazar Quartz trade has allowed us to advance much faster than expected. Today we celebrate the spaceport, which will allow us to trade even more easily and efficiently. It's even possible that in years to come, new people will join us to keep our project alive and growing. Uh-oh, Cheerios. should be some, like, safety railings or something. So easy to kill yourself. That is really cool, though. Visually, I love it. Okay. We made it. We've got this place. I'm gonna put those back. Oh. Yep. You're just so... The planets are so crazy close. Like, that cannot be healthy for this planet. Storm or meteorite? I don't know. Okay, I went... Did I go through this building? In here? Yeah, that's the one we came in through. Okay. Okay, so I think we went through all the buildings. Hey! Oh, that was crazy. Oh, I think I know this door. This was the door from the very beginning that we saw. Or was it? No. The one I'm thinking of is over here. This one. I wasn't the most enthusiastic about the idea of installing giant drills when this project was proposed, but I think I did well to follow the group's consensus. This will open the door to greater comfort, and it should reduce any remaining tensions related to overcrowding. If we're going to trade interplanetary with what we're going to extract, we'll have to be careful. However, it could attract the attention of unwanted people. 3013. Hey, an armadillo? Remember that. I definitely want that. Poster F. Lots of crystals. Chips. Came from there. We read this one. Okay, well, we're good to go then. Okay, so there's one more place to explore. And I think we can now. I'm gonna go do that next. I do have to admit, between you and I do enjoy the Humble story and now this story way better than I ever did Prime. I actually didn't care much for Prime's story. It was too close to Subnautica that it didn't feel original to me. Where Humble and this one felt pretty darn original.